Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, we're going to be talking about how Xpeng had an amazing day, what levels I'm looking for, and what's next for Xpeng. Now, before we get to this video, I'd like to remind you that I do now have a join button. So if you click the join button, then you get access to live stream every single Friday. So if you want to join that, become a member, you also get a little badge beside your name. Consider taking that. And I also like to remind you that I do have a free Discord server, link in the description below, completely free. You can also join that as well if you need help and you need to DM me. Let's get right into the video. Let's break down Xpeng. So Xpeng, what happened today? Well, as you can see, and you were probably watching it, we gapped up $6, guys. This was an insane move. Now, I talked about before on my last Xpeng video, I said yes, even though Xpeng got underneath the support on Friday, I said this does not look bearish. It stayed right underneath support. It didn't get rejected severely like over here. Notice how over here at the 4806 area, it got rejected. We had that big red candle over here, red candle, over here, red candle, and so forth. So you saw that each time we got underneath this level or at it, we got rejected, and it was normally a huge move. And on Friday, yes, we got underneath it, but we didn't see that huge rejection like we did previously. And that's why I said in my Xpeng video, I said yes, even though it got underneath support underneath 4806 on Friday, I still think it's bullish just because we didn't get that instant sell-off like we did before. Now, what happened today? We gapped up, we opened up around $50 at the $50 mark, and just for the rest of the day, we pretty much just pushed up. Xpeng had an amazing day. It pushed up almost 13% here today. So what levels am I looking for next? Where do I think it's going to pull back? Where would be a good entry? Should you sell? Well, if you're in Xpeng for a long term, then obviously I'm not going to tell you to sell, right? If you got in, at this reversal right here at $38, and what it's been doing is it's been reversing, congratulations, then you can maybe take some profit in it. But if you're trading it and you got in maybe at support because you take support plays like me, then I'd just move my stop loss up. So I wouldn't get it out completely. I'd move my stop loss up, and then if it triggered, then I would sell my shares and let it get back in. But the important thing I was talking about, and Xpeng actually did this today, was that we had this sell-off, right? And this saw as the reversal. We saw this as a reversal, and then we started making these higher low situations, right? So on Friday, we were right here, and I said we don't need to fall back down to the support, because if we do, then this whole uptrend that we've been trying to do, it's on the verge of not being validated anymore, because if we fell below the support, then it would no longer be an uptrend because we would break that higher low pattern. So I said on my video, I said, hey, this thing really needs to turn around so we can continue this uptrend. And what did it do today, guys? Perfectly, we're continuing this uptrend. Now, where should you look for a pullback? Where should you look to buy the dip? If you aren't in it right now, maybe you sold your shares, maybe you took some profit, whatever it may be. If you're looking to buy back in it, the level I'm looking for obviously is right here at this pullback right here at 51.50. Now, I've talked about this area before. I talked about it over here. I said if this level holds right here, then we'll be heading back up to resistance at 56.67. However, we were unable to hold that level, and that's when we started seeing that downtrend. We pretty much just sold off after that initial push up last week. We just sold off for the rest of the week, so it was kind of a boring week to just watch Xpeng sell off massively after that huge push up. So I said this 51.20, 51.30 area is a level we need to look at. We got above that, so what am I expecting? I'm expecting, if I'm looking for a pullback, I'm expecting it right here. So something like this, where it confirms it from the top and it's able to hold. Notice how we pushed down back to this level, but we weren't able to hold this level. So for this to be bullish, it needs to hold this level for that second time if we ever get back down to that level. So what we can do, we can pull back to support. You can get in right here. If you haven't gotten in, you're looking to re-enter, get in right here. Have your stop loss pretty tight. Now, if you're holding this for the long term, here's an area for you to add on to that. So that's how I would play this. Well, let's also say the scenario that it never gets back to that area, right? Where am I looking at? So if it never gets back to this area, the next level I'm looking at is this resistance here at 56.67. That's the next resistance. We got rejected over here previously and over here. Then we got back above it, and it was bullish. So there's a lot of activity around this area at 56.67. This is an area that we need to get above, and we need to hold above it. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever day it may be that we push up, we need to get above it, confirm it, and then we can take off. Now I know this is exciting for people that's been watching Xpeng. I know it's been on this just slow downtrend. We've tried to push up and it's been a roller coaster, right? So this is exciting. Just stay patient, and these are levels that you need to look for. So if you're looking for a pullback, 5140, 5130, that area right there, if we never get the pullback, maybe consider getting in right now. Have a stop loss, and then you need to look out for this area here at 5667, and then we can talk about it heading back up to all-time highs. But we first need to look at these levels, and keep in mind though, I really don't want it falling below this. If it falls below this, it's probably coming back to that $48 level, and we do not want to see that again. We need to just have the pullback right there and start continuing making these higher low situations what we are doing right now. Anyways guys, thank you for being here. I appreciate all the support. Don't forget to subscribe and also join my free Discord, and thank you for being here.